I'm super excited to have you guys here because for those of you that don't know me, my name is Zheng. My wife Becky is on here on the line as well too. She's probably with baby Jaden. We have a little 6-month-old, cutest thing in the world. So we're adjusting to baby life, parent life. I know many of you are parents and actually grandparents as well too. So it's fun times. But I'm excited for this call because this Tuesday call is always about the newest partner. And something that I've learned is success in our business always comes to the brand new person and their experience on how they can scale and how they can actually impact and everything. So we have a system that has been scaling around the globe. And I believe it's the one thing that people are looking for because I'm curious who here prior to Partner Co has had some type of network marketing exposure before by raise of hand, or if you're not on video, put a one in the comments below, right? And I don't know if you've experienced this at all before, but sometimes the experience is I'm getting in and I feel like I don't really have the support. I don't have the training. And I kind of feel like I'm just floundering. And some people do well, some people don't, or you're not exactly sure how to do it. So it's super important. Like, can you find a system where the average person can do well, right? Like, and that's really what it comes down to. What's up, Eric? Great to see you. Eric's all over the place in good ways. He's Mr. all over social media. I love watching you. So this system has been crafted, and I've been involved in this type of business for 15 years. I've been involved with Partner Co and the products and this comp plan for, 13, 14 years now. And I will say beyond a shadow of the doubt that I'm the most excited I've ever been now for you ever. Not for me, because like once you learn some skills, and that's one thing that you do want to get in this business, there are skill sets to learn. You can write your own paycheck. But what's most important is, can we feel confident about handing this off to someone brand new and for them to do very well? And I can say beyond a shadow of the doubt, we have that now. And it's scaling worldwide, globally. It's helping people do amazing things. And it comes down to what's called launching your business, which we'll walk through today, making your first post on Facebook, for example, drawing some attention. And we're all going to have different experiences on that. Some of us are going to launch, and curious, who here prior to being in Partner Co, you were decently active on Facebook? Like put a me in the comments if that was you. Or were you someone like me where before Partner Co, you weren't exactly that active? Like put a yes in the comments if you weren't exactly the most active. Like I was a type where I post every now and then. I'd more so go on it to stalk and lurk, and I never really was making much content out there. So, right, we're going to have different types of backgrounds, but it's okay because if you follow the bouncing ball, it's not a matter of if you succeed, it's a matter of when, because we're going to show you how to actually build this online and take that and build it to however that you want to be able to achieve the goals that you have. All right. But today, for example, we were launching a brand new teammate, and this teammate, and I'm telling you, this system is attracting big money earners. We have a teammate that has made multiple 7 figures in this type of a business. And guess what? Came involved. And the biggest thing that this person saw was the system and got started, launched his business. And I think his first post had like 160 comments. He's getting a flood of customers and partners and everything. And that's one side. The other side, I see, for example, on our line right now, we have a teammate named Sunny Yang. Shout out to Sunny. Sunny is our newest manager right now. Manager is a very, very big title to be able to hit. And if you heard Sunny, he was talking about his example, and it took him months before he got his first customer, but he was following the system and everything. But now there's a flood of people that are coming in. So whether you're right away launching and it's just like fireworks and everything, or if you're someone else that requires some more work in time, like Sunny, and I would say that's like myself as well too, I just want to reassure you, it's not a matter of if you win here, it's just a matter of when, but we do need to make sure that we have the foundations down and everything. Is that something you guys are willing to accept, right? To play this game. Yeah, that's really the key right there. And don't take my word for it. I want to actually bring up Mr. Mike Vu. Mike is somebody that I love Mike's story because we've known Mike. I mean, oh my gosh, a famous man. What's
Oh,
going
cool.
on?
What's up, James?
What's up? Oh,
How you
I see
doing?
old friends. Dude,
We're
wow.
signing him up pretty soon here, so we just got done eating. But hello, everyone.
Hey, welcome. Mike, first question. How long have we known each other for now?
Shoot, we known each other for like 10 plus years, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Mike, we go back in the day. So we've known each other, we've built in different systems and everything. And Mike, you came back first. How much weight have you lost on the drop so far?
I lost over 30, I would say over 30 pounds, like 35 pounds, I would say.
In how long?
2 months.
35 pounds in 2 months. Come on. All right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. So you did that. You came back in and you had some experience with network marketing before, and it was, ups and downs and all arounds.
Yeah.
And then you came into this again. What would you say was the difference of your experience with this system that you're running with now?
The system with coming back to this was it's very different. It's easy. It's very easy to do. Like to me, it's very duplicatable. Like was it all you're really doing is just sharing your experience of being on the product, like just being on Slinrix or being on the program, and just sharing your experience of how it's working for you and how it's making me feel. And it's to me all the steps that you guys are providing is just very simple and easy to do, and it's very was it friendly for people to not be afraid of it. And so honestly, like, I was very hesitant to do a lot of my posts on my social media because I was afraid of how people were going to judge me. But then I kind of
Mm,
like just sucked it up and said, screw it, let me just kind of like share it. And then when I shared it, everybody was like, was enjoying what I was posting up. And so I was just
mm.
having fun with it. And so, a lot of the stuff that you guys are sharing and teaching is just really just being out there, just having fun with this system.
That's the key, to have fun. Who here's down to have fun, but be able to change lives and make money at the same time too, right? So, Mike, congratulations. How many customers and brand partners have you enrolled now?
So far we're working on this one brand partner right next to me. And then was it but customer wise, I did a lot of like 10 packs and 4 packs. And so I think and a lot of them did like multiple, like was it orders as well too. And
Mm,
so overall I would say like about at least 20 Slenderex that I sold to
nice.
a lot of my friends and family.
Come on, guys. That's at least an extra $1,000 just on retail. Who here could use an extra $1,000 in your pocket right now? Not too bad, right? And we're just starting there. And you've also locked in a really important a very important goal, and something that I recommend everyone right away to lock in as well too, which is called ultimate level. You just got this done. Congratulations, man. Our newest ultimate. How do you feel being ultimate?
Man, I'm excited. Honestly, I'm like ready to run because Sunny went manager. I mean, he went
Wow.
supervisor, senior supervisor, and now manager. And I'm like, wait, let me catch up too, man. Wait for me too.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
so
it, man.
I'm
Dude,
ready. Yeah.
good. Any last tip for anybody that's feeling a little, they're scared, they're hesitant, they're like, I want to do this, but I'm not sure if I can do this, right? They could do this, but I could do it. Anything you want to share with them?
I think the biggest thing is I know that one thing you guys always share is to have courage.
Mm,
Because one thing I'm always talking to Sunny is my whole point is to plant the seed, right? It's like
mm-hmm,
even though they say no, everyone is watching.
mm,
And so and if you're telling that story on your social media that you're right where you're at right now, but you're trying to change yourself to become someone better in the future, you're sharing that story, and so people are watching. And so you're don't be afraid to share your story because who you are now isn't going to be who you are. You're going to be someone else in the future. And so you're going to and then when you become that person, everybody's going to be like, oh, that's what you've been doing this whole entire time. And so when it's time for them to like be ready to was it be partners with you, they're going to come, because I have a whole bunch of people that are saying no to me,
Mm,
but then they're like, give me like a week or two, or like I'll think about it. And all these people are kind of like watching me, kind of like waiting to see what I'm gonna do. And so I'm just like, just wait till, if you guys don't want to run with me, that's okay too, because I know eventually down the road, you guys are going to be, we're going to be working together
mm,
shortly. So even my cousin's like, man, I really want to do this with you, but give me like a week or two. I just want to watch you still. I was like,
mm.
all right, that's fine. No worries. I just know that we're going to be partners soon too. So,
Boom.
and then one thing I also want to say too, that I'm learning a lot this year is
Mm,
just learning to trust the process.
mm, mm,
That just know that the process is working for you, that all the chess pieces are on the board, and
mm.
it's in play, and then just kind of like let them play out as well too.
Yeah. Love it, man. Dude, Mike, huge congratulations, man. Let's
Thank
all
you.
give lots of love. So
Woo! Let's
appreciate
go,
you.
guys.
Welcome, welcome. And right next to you is giving the next ultimate as well, too.
Yeah,
Very
boy.
great to see you, man.
Good to see you, James.
Absolutely. Good times. Right. So I just want to share that story because that's super real. Does anyone else relate to what Mike just said? That's real stuff, right? I'm scared to post. I don't know if I can do it. There is a process of things. So you're not slow, you're not fast, you're right where you need to be. But the key is doing the daily do to be able to move forward and everything, right? So a couple of things here. So what is the system? And what are our steps to be able to do? Well, when you're new, the first place you want to get to is you absolutely want to go onto this site. If you haven't had it yet, it's our wellness360.community/links. We have a lot of resources we want to give you, but the key is knowing where to go first. So don't get overwhelmed with things. So we have this site. It gives you tons of cool information, but the biggest thing you want to do is you can go through this onboarding button and it'll take you through what's called Alice. Alice is it's like it'll give you little spoon fed steps to be able to take you from nothing to downloading all of our resources to ultimately the most important thing to launching your business. And this is what I would encourage, especially if you're new, you haven't done it, or as a leader, if you have new partners and they haven't done this yet, Alice is absolutely your best friend. You can take out all of your drama on her and she will love you still. But you want to put up what's called this launch post. Okay. This is your Facebook post. It's pinned to the top. It is your first thing that people look at and people continue to drive to. It's like your billboard, and this one post is the thing that has been proven to drive the most people to ask you questions. Who here would love it if people come to you rather than you trying to go like quote unquote hassle other people? Now, I don't consider it hassle. I think we should bug quote unquote people with something good that can change your life. But I also like it if people can come to me as well too. So we post this and our boards and our system will show you how to do that. I won't go super into it today. You can go through this yourself, but it will lead you into downloading an app called Boards. This is a done for you system. We're going to give you social media posts. We're going to give you scripts. We're going to give you every single thing that you want to be able to go through. But the most important thing you want to first do, not a bore, I want boards. All right. Is when you're in your boards, you'll see a couple of things. You'll find, depending on the drops you're selling, let's say you're in North America, you're going to sell the Slendex and Accelerate. This is what the boards will look like. When you click on this, it'll say post on social media. And the first thing you want to go through is a 7-day launch. Alice is a big help, Chrissy. Awesome. I'm grateful to hear that. All right. And it's just a tool, right? There's many different ways we can help, but it's a great way to help you just nudge you towards the right direction. My encouragement is go through the 7-day launch. Almost every single person I've seen go through the 7 days. And what does that comprise? Every day, you're going to make a post to promote the drops. We're going to give you day one, what's called this pin post, which you saw on Mike Vu's page. It'll teach you how to actually make that post. Every day after that, you'll have 1 drops post a day. For example, you share a story about Kim Gray. Some people think, well, I can't launch my business until I use the product. Guys, I've seen so many teammates that did not even have the products yet in their doorstep. And then they launched their business. They started posting other people's stories. And guess what? People started to come in. Now, is it powerful when you have your own story? Of course. I think everyone should build their own story for sure. But it does not mean you need it in order to become successful. I have seen every single person that goes through the 7 days, they're making money, they're making sales. Many people sell at least 3 to get their drops paid for. Many people even sell 10 plus. They're making an extra $500 in the first week. And everyone is gaining confidence and traction, and they're learning the game and everything. Okay. So 1 post a day on the drops. Also, every day we teach you, we have the 7-day launch tracker. We teach you that every day you also want to share something about yourself. You don't just want to be a sales billboard on your wall. People buy from people they like, know, and trust. So every day we're going to show you, hey, post something about you. Post something that is unique about you. You're a mom, you're a grandma, you go to the gym, you love food, you love pets, whatever that it is. Have fun on social media. Social media is for socializing. All right. So as you do that through your 7 days, here's another thing you want to continue to do. So you launch your post. You are putting some content out there. One other thing that we want to help you to do is there's this thing called engagement sandwich. All right. Has anyone here ever felt like you're posting and yet no one's really watching your stuff? All right. That's how I felt for a long, long time. I thought Facebook just didn't like me and they loved like Mike Vu over me. But really what it is social media rewards you for being social. So we teach you, and here's one biggest hacks on how to really start getting your stuff so other people can see it, is we show you and we teach you before you make anything about the business, a post about the business, find 10 people on your Facebook feed and go like and comment on their stuff. So for example, if I'm going on my Facebook, I'm going to go, in fact, I'm going to show you on my actual phone right here. All right. There's multiple different ways that you can do this, but let me share with you a couple of hacks to find people to talk to. All right. So, and why do we use social media as a place to start? It's the simplest thing that most people are on. Guys, there's over 2 billion people on Facebook. So I'm on my Facebook. And if I'm on my main feed, I'm just going to scroll down. Yeah, I know that looks good, right, Mike? You know, just stop looking at that. You lost 35 pounds. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for people that aren't brand partners or associated with Partner Co. Okay. You're going to notice every 3 posts is an ad. Eric Minter is hilarious, by the way. Eric's going to have to teach us how to do these fun things. Okay. So I'm scrolling down and I'm going to look, and here's somebody. This person's not in my business, right? So before I make a post, I'm going to go down. I want to find 10 people. And this is your opportunity to have fun and be social. So I'm going to read this and I'm going to like it and I'm going to leave a comment. Here's a hack. If you do this @sign, this allows you to tag people. Do you see how the name is in blue? This means that you tag them and it flags a notification. So if I'm like, Rachel, this is such a real but true post. Thanks, sis. I'm just giving a real, genuine comment, right? To show love to their post. I have no intention other than I just want to connect with this type of person. All right. So I'm going to keep on going and I'm going to keep on scrolling down. And oh, this is sad. Let's see. Hospice care. This person does hospice. This person is somebody that I recently befriended. So I'm going to like or love this. Another hack. Apparently, Facebook, did you know that you have the like button, the thumbs up? You also have a heart and these other ones. Facebook apparently likes these other reactions more than just the thumbs up. And what I'm doing is I'm pressing and holding on my phone and then I'm moving over. So I'm going to care for this. Oh, this is so beautiful. Thank you for your ministry. And then I'll tag her as well too. Okay. Guys, does this make sense? For any questions on this part so far? Okay, these little things. I'm just having fun. And you'll notice as you do this every day, do that with 10 people. As you post, you're going to notice these people are going to start to like back your stuff as well too. Voila. Okay. Here's one other thing. Someone asked me the other day, they're like, I'm on my Facebook, but I just keep on seeing ads and I see groups and I don't see my friends. I don't know if that happens with any of you. Here's a thing you can do too. If you go on the bottom, there's this menu button. This is on my phone view. I go on my menu and there's this thing called feeds. I don't know if you guys remember, but when Facebook first came out, does anyone remember that it was chronological order? It literally was, if someone posted a minute ago, boom, it was a minute, right? You see it. When you press on this feeds button, guess what? This brings you back to what Facebook used to be, which is a literal chronological order. Here's another hack though. Right now it says there's these categories on the top. It says all favorites, friends, groups, and pages. If you only want to see your friends that recently posted, you can click on this button that says friends. And now you literally have a chronological order of all of your friends and what they're posting. So I see Jen Kerr added a new event. I see Melissa, she's a partner. I see Aaron, he's a good friend. I see Shannon, right? Do you see how this works, guys? This way you can go through this and throughout the day, you can see different types of people coming up. Is that kind of cool? This way you won't get lost. One other thing you want to do too when you engage is you also want to take a look on these top parts. And these are what are called stories. Stories are things that disappear after 24 hours. More than likely, if people are posting stories, they're actually pretty engaged on social media. Okay. Because it takes somebody to actually want to produce content to actually make a story. So you can scroll on this and you can see people that are on here. Same thing. You want to optimally like and comment on these people as well too. So I'll look at Angelina. This looks great. Oh, I need this in my life. You know what's great about stories if you comment on it is that it actually automatically goes into their messenger folder. Okay. So if you ever want someone to see your messenger, let me give you an example. I'm going to pop open my messenger. And did you see that it says Angelina is the person that I just talked to? And it actually pops right into her messenger. This way it pops up. So it's a little hack that allows you to actually have people start to see your messages so you can start conversations. Okay. What's the goal? I want to give this principle. Remember, all business is conversation. That's it. All business is conversation. The reason why Mike went ultimate, the reason why Sonny went manager, the reason why Joanne is a vice president, the reason why Diane is an officer is because they've had a lot of conversation with different people. And for the right people that were ready for something, they were able to share the Partner Co products and the opportunity. Okay. So just love on them. Yeah. Becky put a great tip in the chat below too. A great way to follow up with other people. You're going to get to the point when someone asks you for information, we have on our boards all of these response scripts and ways for you to actually be able to talk to them. I won't go through them today. That's in our Alice spot. You can go through that onboarding. But just to share with you what it looks like is when someone does respond, you'll go to, for example, how to sell Linux and accelerate. Number one, you post it on social media. Number two, you want to reply. So let's say I'm replying. We have two ways. Some people buy in bulk and resell. Some people sell through what's called a smart link online. So if you go in here, this is on the boards app. It'll actually open up for you all of our scripts on how you can actually respond and reply. Let me make sure that this can open. All right. And you can start to go through this step by step by step. It'll show you exactly how to respond to as professionally and as quickly as possible to be able to have somebody actually say yes without you feeling like you're salesy or spammy. Does anyone else ever get concerned about what to say to someone because you either talk too little or scared to say something or you talk too much? That's why we have these scripts, and they're meant to be like guardrails, right? Personalize them, make them yourself, but understand them, read them. These are literally the scripts that I use for my own prospect. So, and I've been doing this a long time, but these things absolutely work, and we take them from everywhere else. Okay. So here's a really cool one. If it says if they don't buy, here are some ideas that you can do, right? So this is some results and some ways that you can actually follow up with other people. What do? One thing, you can share your results with them. Hey, here's my photos. Mike Vu. Hey, I'm down 35 pounds, couple months. I'm glad I didn't give up. And I'm curious if you're interested in some more information on this. You can share someone else's testimonial with them. I know you can give them some information that can be informative, some value. You could give them some facts, right? Or you can just continue to love on their posts so that you can show them that you are still in relationship. So there's many different ways to follow up without being spammy. I also want to make sure you understand, like what Mike said, is that the fortune is in the follow-up. Most people don't buy right away. Most people take 7, 11 exposures over time to finally actually say, I'm ready for it. Our job is to continue to show up, show value, love on people, and then the right people come at the right time. All right. So we have all of those so far. Okay. Let me share one other thing as well. Going back to the boards here. What else is within the system? Well, you are sharing your post every day. You are going through the scripts. Also, now, one other thing you can do is that launch post that you made. So let's say the one that Mike Vu that we just talked about. So let me pull up Mike's real quick. Mike Vu. All right. So Mike did a great job and he showed that he has this color block post. All right. Good job. What Mike can also do is Mike can also come back in here and he can comment a testimonial. All right. So daily, you can start to drop some comments on other people's stories. Whenever you share and you comment back on your thread, you know what happens is it actually notifies everyone else that commented on the thread. You'll get a notification. It'll say so and so commented on a post that you commented on. And you know what that does? It flags them one more time. It pushes your post back into the Facebook algorithm so people can start to see this again and again and again. So it's this post, this pinned post is something you're going to continue to use. But go back into there, look at the people that liked it, look at the people that commented on it, comment back to it with some updates over time as well too. Maybe it's your personal journey, maybe it's other people's stories, but it's another way to follow up with people. All right. Any questions so far? I'm giving you guys a lot of cool little nuggets here to just further optimize on these types of things. Okay, cool. If you do have posts, feel free to raise your hand or unmute or whatever that it is. All right. So we have these so far, but we also need a goal. All right. So I want to make sure that we have our eyes on the prize. Where are we driving with this? Well, in North America specifically, around the world, we have a global team. There's various types of promotions going on. But in North America, there is one that's happening right now that we got to talk about. Whether it's for you or for people that you are bringing on board, it is the biggest promotion that corporate has thrown all year. Okay. And if you're in other markets outside of North America, this will still be helpful to know as well too. So I won't bore you with all the details. I'm not going to go through in depth, but it's called the full throttle level up. What does it go around? There is a way started already that just by achieving what's called ultimate, if you go ultimate, or if you help get 3 new people and you help 3 people go ultimate, you can earn what's called lifestyle credits for travel. You can also earn a free ticket to our biggest annual party and conference of the world called PXP. I know it's a big deal. I can't wait to party with you guys. At in Dallas, Texas, September 11th to 14th. It's something you absolutely cannot miss. But it's huge because corporate's throwing extra incentive for us right now to do something that's super important. Now, you might ask, well, what is ultimate? Well, I will refer to this post. We have various Facebook groups. And one cool thing and note to take is in our Facebook groups, if you ever feel lost and you're like, what are the most important things? Let's definitely party up with SAC team. The Warrior Movement Facebook page, this is our team page. This is where brand partners are involved. That Alice will lead you into this. But if you go to the top, there's this tab called Featured. This Featured tab will show you all of the most important notifications that there are that are coming up lately. Okay. And one is this full throttle level up. I actually want to play. I pulled up. I pulled up a quick video that I think is so important to understand. This will be applicable for anyone around the world because this will show you why going ultimate is so important for you and your people. So before I play this video, question: who here is the type of person that if you could speed up your progress towards your financial goals in your partner co business, would want every single hack that there is? Just like give it all to me so we can get there as soon as possible. That's what this video is. So I'm actually going to play this, and I want us to study this and to watch this. It's just like 6 minutes or so. I watched it again today. I'm like, man, I learned a lot from this. Okay. So this is linked already onto that page, but I want us to play this together. All right. So let's take a look at this. Hey there, in this video, I'm going to share with you the one most important goal to launching your partner co business called Ultimate and how to earn your first $500 ASAP. One of the most important goals to achieve in your partner co business is something called Ultimate Level, which unlocks some major bonuses in the compensation plan for life. Whenever you sell a partner co product to a new customer, you get paid two ways. Number one, you'll always make a retail sale, the difference of what the customer pays and what your pricing is. In the United States, the full retail price on a set of drops is $176. The wholesale is $123. If you sold one set of drops for full retail, you would earn $53. Number two, you also get paid a second upfront bonus on the same sale on a select percentage of the point value of the product, known as new volume bonus. Every product in Partner Co has a point value associated with the product, around $1.50 United States per 1 point. This allows you to run a seamless international business with 60 plus countries that we operate in and different currencies. One set of drops is 76 PV. So if you got started with a 200 PV or $400 package, it'll put you at the activated level, which means that for every point sold, you earn 15%. For one set of drops, 15% of 76 PV is $11.40 extra you get paid. If you're at Ultimate though, you'd earn double for life, 30% of the 76 PV or $22.80 extra. So for one set of drops sold at a full retail, you can earn between $65 to $76. You also earn the same new volume bonus percentage whenever you enroll a new brand partner to partner with you and they purchase the products. Imagine they purchase a 1000 PV or $1,500 product package. If you were at the activated level, you'd earn 15% of the 1000 or $150. But get this, if you're at the ultimate level, you'd earn 30% of the 1000 PV or $300. I don't know about you, but if you're in a hurry to get to your goals, I'd much rather get paid double for life. Achieving ultimate level also unlocks something called gold status, which enables you to earn a matching bonus, a leadership check match. You'll earn a matching check on top of the earnings of the people you sponsored and whoever they sponsored in your organization. Imagine you sponsored partner A sponsored partner B sponsored partner C. Imagine each of these people earned $100,000 that year in what's called base commissions or their team sales earnings. If you're ultimate and gold status, you'll earn 15% on top of the commissions partner A earned. You'll earn 10% of a match on partner B's earnings and 5% match on partner C's earnings. That means $15,000 for that year from partner A, $10,000 from partner B, and $5,000 from partner C. This is on top of all the other bonuses you're going to be earning. Do you see why Ultimate's so important? So how do you achieve Ultimate? Partner Co gives you 8 Fridays to accumulate 1,500 PV or $2,500 of products, which could either be personally bought or sold to personal customers. What we want to do is figure out a game plan to getting you there. There are multiple ways to achieving this goal, but the following are some popular options to getting there. Number one, selling your way to Ultimate through links. Let's say for whatever reason, you decided to get started with only the membership and wanted to set a goal to go Ultimate. If you were to sell 20 sets of drops at 76 PV each, that's enough to get 1,500 minimum and Ultimate. For each set of drops, you could earn $53 of retail profits, not even including other bonuses like new volume bonus. Imagine for every 10 sets of drops you sell, you could earn $500. If you were to sell 20 sets, you'd earn $1,000 plus and also lock in Ultimate. Number two, you could also buy an assortment of products to lock you in at Ultimate right away. What's great about this business is you can eat your own investment. Partner Co offers over 80 amazing wellness products, and they're all so good, it'll be tough for you to choose a favorite. If you wanted you and your family to experience more Partner Co's amazing products, choose whatever assortment of products you want and grab them. For a maximum of $2,500 United States, you can give you and your family the best wellness experience and lock yourself in at the highest earning levels with a business that could fund for your dreams for life. Where a lot of people end up is buying a good amount of products for themselves and then selling the rest to customers. Let's say you bought 500 PV of products, you could sell 15 drops and get yourself to Ultimate. Number three, finally, depending on the market you're in, some allow you to buy the drops at a bulk and you're able to resell and reship them yourself. The positive of this is you'll be able to recuperate your investment and earn profit quickly. As an example, in the United States, if you were to grab a 10 pack of drops, each set comes out to around $88 US. If you use one and resell them for $150 each, you'll profit at least $500 and get 500 PV towards your business level. If you wanted to get Ultimate right away, you could grab a 30 pack of drops, which drops the price of each set of drops to $75. Use one, sell the rest for $150 each, and you'll profit over $2,000. Following our systems, many of our partners can sell 30 plus drops in their first month. So whether you choose to buy some products for you to personally use and then sell the rest to Ultimate, or if you buy a package of products for you and your family to get to Ultimate right away, or if you buy a bulk retail pack and resell to Ultimate, they're all fantastic. For me personally, I'd recommend to start with what you can do and get to Ultimate as soon as possible. Remember that success loves speed, and this will duplicate into your future organization. While we have 8 weeks, I do it as soon as possible. So I'd encourage you to connect with your leadership team and figure out what the best next steps are for you. Let's get you to Ultimate ASAP and driving towards your first $500. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I learned something new every single time. But all of those details are so important. But does anyone else feel like you have more value towards Ultimate now? Right? Give me a wave or put a yes in the comments. It's so important. We shared this earlier today, and we have one of our leaders, Kelly Smith. She's a senior officer, multiple six-figure earner, actually seven-figure earner. And right away, she was like, oh my gosh, I need to tell my teammates about this. And right away, she got 2 of her teammates to Ultimate just because she understood that. Okay. So what would I be aiming for? Number one, if you are not yet Ultimate, and this is not to put you on the spot. I'm just curious because we want to be able to help you with your goals. If you're not Ultimate yet, or you're not sure, which is okay as well too, put a 1 in the comments. If you're not Ultimate, or you're not sure if you're Ultimate or anything, because our goal is going to help you, Christy. You know, we need to figure it out. Brenda's, we're going to help you. We're going to figure that out. Ken, come on. Your goal, your next step, talk to whoever you're working with and be like, what's Ultimate? How do I get there? Let's put together a plan. Okay. And I promise you that every single person we've ever worked with in 13 years in this compensation plan that wanted Ultimate, we get to Ultimate. We'll figure it out. Okay. Teamwork will make the dream work. For everyone else, if you already Ultimate, put a U in the comments below. Like, I want to recognize you and congratulate you. Like, that's the way to do it. Joanne and Eric, come on. Sunny, Andrea, good job. Good job. Diane and Pam, if you're already Ultimate, then our mission, especially if you're in North America, but I challenge anyone to do this as well too. We have a special challenge with this full throttle level up, where if you help 3 of your personally sponsored people, whether they're already here, they have another time frame to go Ultimate, or if they're brand new, obsess about getting 3 people this month to Ultimate. If you do that, you earn those lifestyle credits and you earn an extra PXP ticket. And by the way, if they're all brand new, you sponsor 3 Ultimates, you make almost $1,500. We get one of mine 1,500 extra bucks in the next month, right? Like, it's pretty cool. So what would I do? Well, do exactly what you saw today. You're going through your launch posts. You're going through your launch week. You're doing the daily do. you're selling the drops, you're starting to expose, you're going through the daily system, but you're driven towards ultimate. You heard Mike Vu, he sold over 20 drops. He made over $1,000. He got to ultimate, right? Joanne, if they're not brand new, do you still get the credits? Yes, you do. Yeah, I know. It's super generous, right? So absolutely. Partner Co is just giving us all a lot of stuff. So I want to make sure, let's take full advantage of it while they're still super friendly. So they'll be extra, extra friendly. Okay. So be sure to do that. But you know what I would also do? Here's a really cool strategy. The moment you get a brand new teammate on board and you see them launch, all right, I want to make sure that they're actually taking some action. You know what I would do? I would share with them a video and this promo, just like what it is that you saw. Because the moment that people see the value and they're actually taking action, that means they're serious. They're going to be like, I need to go ultimate. How do I make that happen? Guys, I've seen people hit six-figure promotions in this company just because there was a promo just like this and they leveraged the value of ultimate. They got everyone there. So whether it's within a promo or not, it's always a very powerful thing to have. Okay. So with that said, I think we all know what we need to do. Very simple. You're new, you're not ultimate, go ultimate. Talk to your mentors. Let's help you do it. If you're already ultimate, let's go find people to go help get ultimate and let's all win together. Sound good? Give me a big wave. I'll throw a 5 in the comments if you're with me on this. This is going to be the biggest month of our life. This is going to be the biggest thing ever. Reach out to any one of us if you need any help at all. We got you. Now I'm going to have one other invitation as well. If you want to do the biggest thing that we have, one thing that we're huge on, if you like this type of training, is we have also seen that the teammates that are making this one call the most consistently are the ones that are really winning big. Every day, we have from Monday through Friday this call called the income producing activity call. I see many of you daily on it, but if you're newer, we welcome you to this. And this is where you hear live from people that are making it happen every single day. This is the best way to immerse yourself in an environment that gets you the fire, the tips, the tricks, and everything, and the confidence and belief to actually take action in our business. We do it live, but we also put them on replay. We have a whole YouTube channel and everything, but I encourage you to make it live because that's where you really get the fire. A lot of people put in the earbud while they're at work and they're kind of like in between stuff and everything. I know. So with that said, I hope you guys are excited. Eric, I see you on, man. Give us one thing. Why should someone consider coming on to the IPA call? What has it done for you and others?
The IPA call is incredible because you're actually seeing real people in real life. I know when I first started, I felt discombobulated and trying to find information and put it all together. And working with a team that all brings their own ideas, their own information, and we all work together as partners to help each other reach the goals. It's just really encouraging and motivating. It's almost like my Monday through Friday church.
There we go. Yes. And we're going to hang out with Eric Minter. We're going to cha-cha it up. So appreciate you, man. You always bring so much love and value everywhere that you go. We all love Eric. We all love our entire community. All right, everyone. So guys, I hope this was valuable to you today. Take advantage of this. And every Tuesday, just keep in mind, if you would like help, who here can imagine if you had 5 or 10 new teammates on with you on a call like this, who here can imagine that your team can really start to grow and really start to scale, right? So start to really think. I was talking to Pam today. She's like, I'm going to have a new teammate, Brenda, on today. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what you do, right? Now, Brenda's on board. She's going to crush it. I already know we're going to be celebrating Brenda at Ultimate. I already know Brenda's going to be making tons of money. I already know, like we're going to be talking about her on an IPA call. That's exactly what you want to do. But every Tuesday in the Warrior Movement organization, we do it right here, right now, similar type of thing, so that you can leverage off of all this as well too. You're welcome, Lourdes. We're going to talk to our Canadians very soon as well too. All right, everyone. And on that, feel free to meet your